25s. I have the bay boat, which is more shallow water, and you have an offshore. So those are my 25 footers.
Alright, the 217 Tidewater 252 cc Adventure. This particular, what we got currently in the water is $74,000. Take Sundance Marine.
Because you can't possibly remember videos.
This particular model has the 2115 Yamahas.
Okay, if I come aboard?
A freshwater washdown is here.
Yeah, this model.
Trim tabs are recessed, at least in the bigger model here. That's a 28 footer.
They take them over and they make something.
You have a small bait right there. 4 rod holders here. 2 there. 2 there. You can see from here that there is an integrated T-top, which is nice to see. I'll have to measure the distance below. There's no index fish box. We'll have to take a look at the front.
On a 25-foot boat, you're not going to get it. You'd have to move up to a 28-footer, and then you'd have a gigantic fish box back here, 2 fish boxes. Yep. Yeah, you're going to find no, not a cooler there. 2 insulated fish boxes there, and that's it. And then you can fit a big cooler up underneath the seat.
Walk through here. It's pretty wide. Very wide. You can walk right up to the front, all the way up to the front. It's a very wide deck up here. Yeah, it's actually very, very wide. It's just a regular old anchor. This one particularly doesn't have one. Slam, just like most boats.
You almost have a 2.5 foot flare. And then when you go up to a 30, it's almost.
This doesn't have a light in the very, very front. A little unusual. Maybe there's one underneath. They're not recessed.
What do you guys use for live bait?
We would goggle eyes and whatever.
What do you guys fish for? Mainly cables and water?
Out there. Yeah.
You're all the way out.
Whatever's out there. Whatever's out there. So,
It's finished. No sharp edges. Shredded.
Still, yeah.
And these drain overboard?
Yes, sir, they do.
Important, thanks.
Yes.
Typical.
Yeah. It sounds like you guys have been doing a lot of homework.
we have
Fold out bolsters. Those bolsters on the side fold out to make backrests.
Okay.
That doesn't.
Yep.
Yeah, what else?
cobia.
Cobia. A
Seeing
little
where
bit
the
wider and drier than cobia. That's the biggest difference. But cobia makes a good boat. This is a 9-3.
It's a lot of room to move around.
21 breed that
Good
drives,
brim.
yeah. So, but they have
Still
in
got
fish boxes.
lip.
Yeah,
Big.
The lip is sort of like
they insulated it.
Yes, they are.
Completely insulated.
Yes, they are.
Foam film.
bad.
Yep. And we went to the factory yesterday.
Oh, okay,
It's all
perfect.
made.
Perfect. Good.
So, but the front boxes are going to hold ice. So when something does come into that fish box, we need ice.
Right.
Access to the bilge.
Yeah, but
Drainage,
what
and
without
there is
cobia
channels
like that.
to drain.
Yeah, they have
Huge amount of
redesigned
room to work back here. One on the left, part to the right. That's nice to see. Pressure hinges. That's excellent. That's okay. I don't need to put up. Just seeing how tight or loose it is depends on when you're running, how much sound you're going to emit from that.
Is that village access there?
Yep, that's village access.
Okay.
Good
You
in
got-
the drains.
Let me see. Storage there, rods.
Our
Plenty of rod
decks
holders.
actually curve too, so the water stays the outside. That's a water trail. You see the
Yep.
track?
Yep.
Stays the outside.
Yep.
So at least you got the Yamaha in the right spot. The Garmin's way too small.
Well, that's not
This is going to
normal.
be a that's going
this
to be
was
a
ordered
rental
for a
boat.
rental fleet, and they never picked it up. This ain't a norm. This is
Yeah.
cut down to bare bones.
Yeah.
This is exactly what you want if you really want to fish. You just need more electronics.
Yeah.
Well, and we never stick electronics hardly ever on our boats. Like I said, this was ordered for a rental fleet. Is the reason why I put it there. Because the second we cut a hole, somebody wants something different. For this reason right here is the reason why we never stick electronics.
Right. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Got a little storage here.
Cool glove box.
This is nice to see.
Bow filler.
Things over to the center.
Yeah, it's a bow filler.
And it drains. You can actually see the drain here.
Criteria, because if a fish is taking you around the boat, this comes out.
Yep.
This would come out. It would
Yep.
go into the net where you go fishing. So
Sure.
Another courtesy lights accessory.
Also makes it really easy when you're doing your windows.
Yes. That's the whole different things I can tell. And that light's supposed to be under.
12. It's 12 volt right there.
What's that?
It's 12 volt.
Yes, sir.
12 volt.
Where do you guys fish out of?
Here.
Now out here. Wow, got a lot of water in there.
That's-
It's raining.
Well, sometimes when they wash our boats out in the morning, they're in here every day spraying them out. Might
Yeah.
have a little water collected.
I could tell it hadn't been in there long.
Access
So.
there.
Oh, look here. This is different. This is cool. Good idea. Look at how that raises up.
Oh, that's very good actually.
Yeah. How the cushion raises up. You don't have to move the cushion.
Oh, but-
The cushions wouldn't be on here if we were fishing anyway.
I know.
Cushions would be in the garage.
You still need access to your beer when you're entertaining them.
We are not being entertaining. We won't be entertaining. No.
Oh, okay.
We are fishing and that's it. We're here on the coast.
Let's see.
So
That,
this is the whole thing.
it's an unusual.
Retire with whatever boat
It's an
you choose,
unusual
retire with it.
set of circumstances that they would ask for the things that they ask for in this boat.
Sure.
They
Well,
don't want to have a lot of power for people that are renting the boat.
yeah, you don't know what their experience are. You don't know what.
You wanna give them the bare minimum
Exactly.
of
You give them the bare minimum.
So they can't wreck it so
Yeah,
bad.
they can't be out. You give them twin 150s. You give them all the power in the world. You give them all the performance in it. They're gonna wreck it. They're gonna destroy it. You give them an expensive Garmin. They're gonna wreck it.
Yep.
You give them a windlass winch. They're gonna jam it up. They're gonna lose a finger or something like that. So you give them bare minimum.
How's the side radius when you sit, hon?
Very good. Very good.
I can see the deck here drains to the side.
Then you have this with a lip with a semi.
Yeah, I see the drain.
But it has to be
This
done with
cracks.
the
Oh, absolutely.
That's glass. Pretty nice. This particular boat, since it's for sale for the boat show price, fresh or saltwater washdown anywhere.
Raw water under the gunnel there. Fresh water on this one is.
This particular one has, but you can have it. I bet you it's in the rear.
Right here. It's fresh water that'll be right there. See where it's at on that boat there? It'd be on the same right here.
Okay.
This wasn't ordered with it. I don't know why, but normally it
That
comes
would
right
make
here.
sense on a rental boat. Then we go fit swimming and
Yeah.
that stuff. You know.
Right. So we got raw, but normally it'll be right here when you get a fresh water. It's on all the rest of them. You see them all the way down.
Yep, I can see them. Yep.
The flats boat.
So
Gotcha.
if you did have one, it would. Let's just stick with the price point.
But I can see that's the whole important thing.
It works. Look at that.
It clears.
That clears. That's
It
important.
clears, yeah.
That's a design
There's so many
improvement.
when you open up the head door.
Slams right into the side. There's no reason to even have it there.
I know, it's stupid.
Right.
I'm not
Could
a
have-
skinny guy and I can't get in.
Could have pressure hinges.
You have to butter me up and shove me in and pull me back out.
Is there a step down? I didn't even notice. Yes, there is.
Wiring. You have your batteries here.
What this boat costs is a lot of boat money.
Sure. I mean, like I said, yeah, it's a lot of bang for your buck. I mean, we did cut out repair guts on everything on it, but
But
like,
that's how we would order it.
yeah. Well, you guys are the true fishermen. You know, the guys that actually use the boat for what it's made for.
Yes.
You know, now everybody wants, they're going out to dinner and the fishing. You know, that's what they want to go to. So they're starting to put more entertainment features on it.
Well, what they recognize too is that the women of the house have a lot of say-so.
Oh, absolutely.
And you can't just go out fishing. We're going to go too, and it better be comfortable.
Yeah,
And that's basically what it is. You know, that the woman is going to be up front sunning herself while the man is in the back fishing, typically.
Yeah, and that's, yeah, you're exactly right. That's a typical household.
But I'm not one of those.
Yeah, and my wife's the fisherman in the house.
Exactly.
I just fish. I pretend to, but she's actually the fisherman. She catches, she does that. But I get bored of it. I don't know. She loves it. It entertains her, so I'm okay. I'll go out fishing. I like fishing as well.
Yeah.
I grew up in the Midwest, so if I wasn't fishing, I was hunting.
Oh, there
So
you go.
it was just the way it is. But it's very rare that you get both people in the family that are adamant fishing.
Very. Yeah.
So you'll
that's
see a
what-
lot more entertainment features on boats.
Yeah. Well, we don't need the entertainment. You know, I see you have a folks area that's very nice. And I forgot to look at this.
There is a handhold here
Yeah, a little gut block.
to a handhold here.
But also, I mean, we can do custom orders. 8 to 10 weeks on custom orders.
A lot of room actually
Completely customized outfit.
to work.
Side blisters.
They would be a yes. Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
Yes, you
I'm just
told
saying,
me.
but what, for an example, those are not. If you want to go even more clear,
Tow railing is an option.
Yeah, tow rail is an option he likes. I've never used tow rails before.
If you never use them, you use them.
Well, that's-
That's it. They have to start fishing a little further north.
We're gonna actually go to move this
Yeah.
3 years.
Yeah, that's
Kind of
it.
up in my area. I'm in the Melbourne area.
Yeah, I see Jensen Beach is where my brother lives, and I did live.
That's Jensen. I'm further north. I'm Melbourne.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just my
there is.
my headquarters is Jensen, but I'm in the Melbourne store.
Yeah.
Fishing starts getting real good.
But you can catch. I mean,
A lot of room there. A lot of room.
yeah, this is a Melbourne store up there.
So this is
Can I borrow
Tidewater
your pen for a
25.
second? Thanks, because I don't just want to dig into this.
No, you're
Thanks.
fine.
I just put Tidewater on here. I didn't want to order a windlass on this because of people, don't know what they're doing. They take a finger out.
Okay.
This is what it is, and that drains into the jug.
For the 25 did not, but we have to take another look at that when there is a windlass in there.
Yeah, he said that it does usually come with a windlass. But they dummy it down really cheaply because if someone doesn't know what they're doing, they can take the finger off. It's more liability.
Let's see if I can get down in there. Let's see if it actually does go down in there.
You can actually shoot the valve player on this one too.
That'll be interesting.
You can shoot the valve player on this one. On the 25 from where you're standing.
And these are, no, that's really good. This is actually pressure hinges. That's exactly
Yeah.
what you want.
Yep.
That's wonderful. That's what you need. The other one, the 25, did not have that. Didn't have anti-skid. So the other boat over here was really dumbed down. This one over here is smooth.
You shoot the valve player.
Pretty good.
He's touting it. So you have to.
We'll have to take a look at it when our neighbor comes back. I don't like the idea of it didn't have a front with the not a lot of fish stuff. And
Yeah.
this is a tow road. It would be important if you're going to find a donkey.
Yes. Yeah, I've never had a tow rail before.
But it is really it's talk about confidence.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm just going to do a 25 overall one more time. This has got really dummied down, obviously down to the bare minimums. Yeah, but to get that,
28.
yeah,
Big boat. Just saying, you know.
that's huge, yep. And the prices to match the price of this particular boat is $130,000 before taxes and trailer. And look, all you have to do is put $50,000 down and you can pay $769 a month forever.
All right.
Very good.
All right.
Okay, so here is the center console portion.
If you look
The
at
rocket
one of our
launcher.
traditional anchor lockers, walk over on this 28, and that's one of our traditional anchor lockers. Yeah, that would be more typical of what comes with.
It's pretty nice. Is a comparison to this.
That would be more typical. That would come with this.
It's right here. It's pretty nice.
Like I said, that would be a more typical style to this. The windows. Yes.
T-top itself.
Right. Like I said, the reason why we didn't put a windows on this is we don't. Yeah, and the reason why you wouldn't want to do that is that's why they ordered it. Yeah, that's things for people to get on. This would be more of a typical setup. Does that make sense? Yes, it does. That's a typical anchor locker for this. Yeah, like I said,